an RS5. We're gonna do this like a vlog or review or whatever format you guys will like. Basically, the focus of this video is to show you guys the sound on this car. It's a previous gen RS5, so 4.2 litre V8, naturally aspirated, all that great stuff. This one has a full Miltech on it though, and it has a crackle map added on it from I believe AP Velocity or something like that. It's a very rare tune, especially with cars in the UK. There's not too many RS5s running this tune. I've got it in comfort mode right now. The reason for that is, if I did the intro in dynamic, you won't be able to hear me. But yeah, I tried to get the GoPro set up, but today they don't seem to be working, so we'll just do a little vlog. A lot of you guys did enjoy that vlog we did with the R32 and the RS3 through the tunnels, but yeah, we'll just see how it goes. I'll stop talking now, give you guys some V8 noise. We'll put it to dynamic. You can see already, yeah? Have a look now. Yeah, pretty serious. This car is defined by its sound. There are a few cars or certain cars out there that are defined by the sound, stuff like the R32s. This gen RS4 and 5 they were just defined by their engine. They're great cars as well. RS cars are normally made quite well. I've driven the B8 RS4 as well, so the estate version of this platform. But yeah, that was totally standard. This thing is just silly loud. It's actually hard to even fully let it go, because it's like these people it'll shake the foundation on the house. But we've got a little spot here we are going to pull over. There's a little bridge, I'll show you. My friend will just show you now. But if you see this bridge here, we're going to pull over after it. I'll just show you, give you guys a taste. Dynamic mode with the windows down. Have a look. Have a look. I'm pretty sure those people are wide awake if they're not awake already for some reason. It is 4 o'clock, so I don't know why they wouldn't be awake. But yeah, I'll just show you the RS5. Right folks, so that tunnel there, or bridge, we are going to get some flybys, 100%, as you will have heard there. But I just want to give you guys a little tour of the car, as we always do. RS5, previous gen, also known as the B8.5. I'd go as far as to say this is probably one of the best looking Audis of the recent years. The way the headlights are on the facelift and that grille and the arches, it just looks awesome. This one is finished in Suzuka grey. It's got the rotor alloys in black as well. Got the wavy brake discs too. Fully spec'd out car, got the panoramic roof. You can just hear it idling there as well. To give you a perspective, this thing in comfort mode sounds like the sports exhaust on the factory car in dynamic. It's actually silly loud. I had to put it in comfort just to do a bit of talking. Big flared arches, box arches, proper old school quattro style. Of course, it's based on a facelift too, so it's got the different lights. Try not to get run over here as well. There was a pre-facelift version of this gen, but yeah, the facelift just fully changed it up. I like the fact that this one doesn't have a D-chrome grille, because the way the mesh pattern is, it looks really nice in this titanium finish. Big doors as well, of course, being a coupe. Got the carbon fiber trim, leather everywhere. It's got most of the kit, to be fair, that you can get on an RS5. Got these lovely seats with the RS5 logo as well. Nowadays they don't really put the number on the seats anymore, well, the current gen cars. Yeah, I mean, it's got, you can see the roof allows a lot of light in it. I'll just hop in. Flat bottom steering wheel, of course. Start button, usual stuff. S-tronic box, yes, that's another thing to mention, as we'll close the door here. Yeah, so 4.2 litre V8 mated to a 7-speed S-tronic. I've driven a car with this powertrain already, being the RS4 Vant. We did a video last year. So it should be very similar to that. I've been driving it around for a few hours, but we were just having some issues with GoPros. I'll pop open the bonnet just to show you guys the engine on this beast. Alright, so 4.2 litre V8, no messing around, naturally aspirated. Standard they make around 450. This one is tuned, but of course naturally aspirated, you aren't going to get huge gains. Of course, this thing has got an overrun added to it, so the owner tells me it's around the 470 mark approximately. It's done some good draggy times as well, so it definitely gets going, but it's more of a high revving car rather than, say, your turbo boost style car, of course, because it's naturally aspirated, so of course it would. Nice red detailing, but yeah, we'll close it up. Definitely quite noisy. Right, so we're going to ruin some eardrums now. I know we have done that pretty much in the last few videos, but what I'm going to do, I'm going to put it in comfort mode first to give you guys a little taster, and then we'll go for the full dynamic mode. It has got a full Miltech exhaust system, I believe, straight through. I don't believe it's got any cats, but we'll just see how it sounds. Yeah, it should be pretty loud. Right, so my mate here was recording. Basically, he's lost the ability to speak now. Oh man, I wanted to fully send it to the red line, but the thing is, I don't know, it's just gonna wake up everyone, isn't it?
That's too loud. Too loud.
And the overrun as well, isn't it? It's mad.
Too much, man. Too much.
See, the owner Dash told me about the car beforehand, like said it's going to be loud, and it's obviously a V8, it's going to sound awesome. I have got experience with these engines, but yeah, this thing's definitely loud. Like, it's not like a annoying sound though, because it sounds a bit like, you know, like a race engine. They rev over 8,000 RPM, so it just keeps going. Like, the sound just continues. Like, if we fully send it down here, which we are going to do in a second, and this bridge, you'll just hear it. It just echoes for probably miles. We're going to turn it around now. We'll go straight through that bridge, and then we'll come back and I'll fly past, and then I'll come pick my mate up again. So don't worry, we ain't going to leave them yet. I just want to footage. There's some horses over there, so I don't want to annoy the horses, so we're gonna go the other way. We are gonna put it back into dynamic mode, because otherwise what's the point? But yeah man, the owner definitely did tell me keep it in dynamic mode, and I can see why, because this thing is unlike any other RS5 I've ever seen. I wouldn't be surprised if this one the loudest ones in the country. So I've driven the new RS4, I haven't driven the new RS5, but of course the 4 and the 5, they share the same engines. Of course slight handling differences, but the new RS5 hasn't really been capturing the UK market that well. I think it's because of the prices as well, and genuinely more people are going for the RS3 now for 5-pot, etc. The new one has got a 2.9 bi-turbo. I personally am a fan. I think it sounds great and it's got loads of torque, but this thing is straight NASCAR. Like, you know when you watch a video of like these American muscle and like the race cars, basically this is what this sounds like, except it's got an Audi badge on it. I mean look, it's in comfort mode, it just downshifts like it's got a factory sports exhaust. But I love slurring the gear, so you know, if I put it to D, it's like a nice rumble. Of course the thing drinks fuel like crazy. Like when I picked it up, it had from picking it up and bringing it to these roads, which trust me is not far, it lost about 30 miles of range. But it's all fun and games, to be honest, because look at the sound it makes. I am going to put it back into max attack mode, but I just want to, you know, let you guys have a bit of a rest from all that revving, and let my ears rest as well. But yeah, I mean, hopefully you guys like this vlog review hybrid. I think that's a good balance, get a bit of fun in as well. Right, so this looks a bit sketchy, but I think it'll be wide enough. It's like we're getting a ride. What do you think? Will fit easily? This is actually a good place for a photo, isn't it? It's a great place to take a photo. So we're doing a bit of countryside driving. Believe it or not, this road actually goes straight onto our usual road. It's very it's like a cut road, but it's very narrow, but it's a nice relaxing Sunday evening. Well, it's relaxing at the moment. Yeah, we're gonna change that up in a bit. You know what I'm saying here a lot, let me just give you guys a little blip. You've already heard it anyway, because we were doing revs before, but right, so regular viewers will recognize this bend. It's that bend we flick around, but it's a different angle. It looks like a totally different road, but that's the road right there. We are ready for max attack mode. Oh my days. Oh, his window's not even open. This car's making around like say high 400s, you could say, because it's standard the 450, so We've got a map on this for NA's car, so you're not going to get like a huge gain, but you can change the drivability and also add stuff like the fireworks as this thing's doing. Oh, that is nuts. Windows down again. So there's an area in the rev band where you get the overrun. There it is. Yeah, that's something nice. Bridge approaching and loads of sheep, so hopefully they won't break out their area. Put it back into comfort mode going past these houses. Is it? Oh, this car is one car that is so loud that I honestly have to quiet it down before I go past some houses. I am a pretty considerate person, you know what I mean?
That's the people on your road about that.
My M2's nowhere near as loud as this, mate. My M2 sounds like a price compared to this. Right, so back into dynamic mode. We're on my usual route, but a different perspective. Bloody hell, man. Nuts, isn't it? You know, it is, I could judge this car on like, you know, the whole package. Of course, it's a lovely looking thing, very comfortable seats, and here if you have a look at some bends, it does tuck in nicely. Watch it downshift. This car should be banned. This car should be banned. A lot of people, like they say, of course, you know, Audis aren't the most engaging experience. I wouldn't say this is the most engaging experience in terms of the drive, you know, the handling and that, because that's just how they are. That's not a fault of the car. It's just the way Audis are very accessible performance. If you get something like in the M2, of course, then you gotta hold on a bit more, M3, stuff like that. But then these have their own appeal. It has like fantastic traction, gets off the line, all that stuff is safe in like shitty weather. So they're distinct driving experiences. People have said though, from the reviews I've read, that the 5 is a bit less hunkered down than the 4, you know, in terms of the B8 generation. Because that B8 I drove last year, the owner Cameron, he had one of these before that, and he was telling me he preferred the way the 4 drives. Something about it sticks a bit more, but honestly with this drive so far, I've just been consumed by the sound, to be fair, so I haven't really been, you know, focusing much on the handling. It's just the handling is kind of as I expected, basically. Of course, these have like proper like quattro, you know, they're not like Haldex, they're like, it's a proper Torsen system, so you can feel it moving around. But this thing's all about the engine, as we will show you again. That's a dirty sound, man. That is a dirty sound. And then the overrun sound like little explosions as well. But you know, when you hear overrun from a V8, it's different to hearing like, I don't know, like an S3 doing overrun. That's just like little bangs here. This is like, it sounds like there's a furnace or something. Guys, if you enjoyed the video, make sure to drop a like on it. Let me know if you like this kind of vlog hybrid thing. Big thanks to my mate holding the camera as well. Him holding the camera, trust me, with me going down those roads is not easy, I can guarantee you that. And of course, rest in peace to his eardrums as well. yeah, see thumbs up. Yeah, so give it a like for his arms as well, and subscribe for a lot more content to come. And just tell me in the comments what else you want to see. I'll just leave you with some engine noise, and yeah, I'll see you in the next one.